What's up, guys? I know that it's been a while since I uploaded anything. Kind of letting the channel let the algorithm do its own thing. Want to thank you guys for everyone who's followed, everyone who's liked videos or commented on videos. Today we're talking about hidden exotic mission that came out for Cold Shadow. This is Cold Shadow. The first two missions give you catalysts, and then the last mission gives you the final two catalysts. So we're going to talk about the first one today, and we're going to hop right into that mission right now. It's called Oblation Bloodline. So let's go ahead and get to it. Leave a comment, let me know what your favorite thing's been about the update so far. Seen a lot of positive things. Unfortunately, PvP community is dropping like flies. They're doing their last trials runs. They're doing, you know, the last bit of things before the cheaters take over, or whatever happens with PvP. But you start out in here. If this looks kind of familiar, it's similar to the dungeon on the moon, that area. So we're gonna just get right into it. I don't want to take up a lot of your time. I was super excited to get into it when I first started it, so I don't want to keep any information from you guys. We're just gonna get right into it. So thing to note is make sure you got a good loadout for defense and offense. These guys aren't too bad starting out, but you eventually do run into some shielded enemies. So we're gonna go up top here, and you'll see what I'm talking about. If you played Renegades, you'll know exactly and are used to these guys. But these guys right here, you know, they got a little heavy shield on them, so you got to put the hurt on them to get the shield to drop. And once you have it dropped, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Machine guns or just quick burst damage should be enough to drop those shields. We just, after you lower that, you shoot these. So it's going to be the same thing when we go down here. We're going to have the same kind of loop, if you will. And once we get rid of these enemies, we're gonna start shooting these. So that little switch we hit opens this vent system. You want to shoot each open vent system to go ahead and go to the next section. And it's the last one, I believe. Yep. So you have a big explosion, and then once you have that explosion, the next area is going to open up. You're going to jump in this lift, and it'll shoot you to the next area. Now, instead of one, you're going to have two sections right here with those vents, and then obviously you got this guy right here. So I'm going to start out with that. Break the shield. We're gonna flip the switch. Flipping the switch is gonna open these for us. So we got one, reload, two, and then the other one's hiding back here, three. So once you do that, the vent should start opening. Just start taking care of the vents as much as fast as possible as you can. You can kind of shoot it from the side if you need to. And if you die, you're not in a darkness zone, so you're fine. It just kind of sets us back a little bit. So until you see that darkness zone pop up, you're okay to die. I was being kind of greedy and trying to rush, and go back to it. So shooting these, and you shouldn't have an issue, but once this blows up, sometimes it pushes you back. So just be aware of that when you're shooting these. Don't be next to an edge or something where you can't get out the course, the one with the enemy. Alright, you got that update. Lets you know that you got them all. Watch out for snipers right here. They're annoying. So the final step you got to do is you got to overload this big old thing right here. And that lets us go to our next section. So we're going to head back here to this area. If you come back here beforehand, there's going to be a shield on the door to where you can't get in. That's because you haven't finished the objectives that you need to finish. So make sure you do that before anything. The shield again, go ahead and put the hurt on them. You need to use a machine gun. And then we're gonna overload that. And now to the coolest transition of any exotic mission. Well, one of the coolest, but so that gun was mining or shooting a hole. We're gonna go into this hole over here, and from this section we want to go up. So get rid of the enemies and just keep making your way up. You know you're done because you'll have a notification that, hey, you have made it to the next section of the mission. If you fall down, it's fine. Again, you're just putting yourself behind on time. So we're gonna keep moving on up like the Jeffersons. Leave a comment if you know who the Jeffersons even are. And we're gonna make our way over here, back over here. We could have just gone straight up, but alas, here we are, just taking extra steps, prolonging our progress. And this is where you want to go. You see this lantern from down there, you just come up to the lantern. So moving forward, we are going to get to the traversal part of this mission. Once you get to this section, you want to slowly and carefully make your way up this area. You don't want to get caught having a horrible respawn area. So just take your time going up to these sarcophaguses. Land on ledges when you can, and just make sure that you have a good footing for where you're landing. Just continue to make your way up, and once we get up top here, I'm going to show a section of the map that you can go to for a secret. We're gonna cross over here and then cross over here. It's not so much a secret, but more for like lore purposes. You want to drop down here, and there is a egg that you want to shoot with your weapon of sorrow of choice, and it'll break the egg and it'll allow you to grab that little lore piece. But the real direction you want to come to is over here, to this hallway area. There is a back entrance. You want to go this way to this stair section. Now you'll see that little piece play out, but where you really want to go is right here in the stairs. And I'll tell you, the first time I did this mission, I could not find where to go, but it was literally right there in my face the whole time. So you drop down here, and then once you get here, you'll start encountering enemies again. Just take them out as quickly as possible. You don't want them to kill you because you're almost to the boss section. So kill them, cross over here, and then cross over here. And this section right here, you're gonna cross over, and then what you do on this area is you are going to go to 3 different areas, and they are going to have an enemy that you have to kill with a melee. So you don't want to shoot them, you just want to kill them with a melee. You go in, kill the wizard, it'll unlock this guy, kill him, and then you want to dunk them in these bowls each time you get the buff or debuff or whatever you want to call it. So we're going to go in here. Do note that there will be some knights coming behind you, so just leave them a little present, or you can wait for them. As you take out these wizards, they will be making their way in. Kill, and then you want to go dump your buff. There's really I mean, no rush for this part, but the quicker you get it done, the quicker you are to the boss. And one more area, just cross over here, and you're gonna make your way up this area. Just follow these ledges, turn around, go up, reload if you need to. Keep going up. Almost there. This is going to be the last bit. There's an ogre right here, so be careful. Don't get caught off guard. And then in here, got your wizards. Get your buff or debuff, and then go slam to unlock the boss section. And then, so the boss, starting out, you will just have to do normal damage to kill him. But once you're to the second portion of this fight, there is a second portion. You are going to want to pay attention to where these wizards go, because once they show up, it is a different story. Oh, and watch out for the Colossus guys. They have shields and they burn your health really quick. Not too complicated. You just want to take out the enemies as they come. So just don't get caught off guard. Take these guys out first so they don't give you too much issues. You got him. Right, second portion of the fight is gonna start. So like I was saying before I got killed, these wizards are gonna go to a separate area. You want to go to that area. Once they fly away, they're gonna spawn back in. Once they spawn back in, they're gonna go to a room. Just follow them to that room. Watch out for that crystal. No, they didn't come this way. I didn't see where they went. Watch out for boomers. Boomers hurt. Oh, they went over here. That's my bad. Don't get caught in the spot to where you are going to get killed. Keep moving as much as possible. And there we go. There's the buff. So you want to drop the buff off where he's floating in front of, because if you drop it anywhere else, you'll just have to redo the whole thing again. So he's floating in front of this one. We're dropping it here, and we're gonna drop some debuffs on him. Do our super. Do some damage. Alright, we want to get out the way. And we don't want to get killed. Get some space. Load. Load. He's about to. Right, so back to running around again. Watch out for ogres in this portion of the fight. Follow the wizards. That crystal is just so annoying. So, like I said, just keep moving. And now he's in middle, so debuff, dunk it. Careful, because I believe ogres will be spawning in again. Watch out for the ogre. Oh my gosh. That was the main thing I said to watch out for. God dang it. Great. Wonderful. Oh, fuck me. I didn't even see where the... Oh, they went in here. Okay. Alright, let's go dump our... Let's dump our Soulfire charge. Okay, that wasn't a good idea. Run away. Run away. All right. All right, let's try and get this. I'm freaking out, man. We're so close, man. Oh, that's not what I want to do. All right, now we claim our weapon. Once you're done, boom, you get your weapon, and then from here you will see runes on this door, and then after the runes are on the door, you're going to see runes on the walls. You're going to run around the room and shoot whatever runes are on that door to unlock the door, and this will unlock the next portion of the exotic mission. Once you do that, it's not showing up for me because I have already done it. So we got to go through and do the second portion, and after the second portion, this will unlock another catalyst, and as well there is a way to unlock a catalyst after the second portion. So you get 2 catalysts plus the last mission that gives you the final catalyst. So I will see you guys on that next video. If this helped, if you enjoyed this, please remember to leave a like and a comment, and just let me know what I could do to make these walkthroughs easier and better for you guys. But until next time, thank you guys, and I will see y'all.